Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, issue number 3 review. Written and illustrated by Patrick Horvath. So, to summarize this issue, it kind of cold opens. We see how the town is very shook on what happened, what's been happening since now that there is two deaths, two murders that has happened in this little town, in this town where nothing bad happens. So we get kind of dialogue from Samantha, and I'm just gonna say it. I did get the Dexter vibes now. I do get the Dexter vibes from this. But moving on, we see how everybody's shook, how everybody is looking behind their back, being scared to walk home alone, and that because none of this has ever happened in this town. But then we start to follow this one character, Melody, who's the butcher in the town, who is hearing all of these stories from how people are scared, people are terrified to go walk home alone, to just to stay at home. They're scared to go outside because everything is really closed down now. Samantha, who is our lead protagonist, is suspect of Melody. So she starts to follow Melody, trying to figure out what Melody is up to because people in this town think she is hiding something. Hiding something like, oh, is her dead husband in bed with her? Is he buried in the ground? What's going on with her? She's suspect. So is Samantha. Samantha starts to follow her around, trying to figure out what she's up to. Ends up breaking into her house, finds a bunch of masks, and then is ended up confronted by Melody. We see, and they have a little talk of what's going on, why she is doing what she's doing, and then it closes the door, and we move on from thinking Melody is the killer, and that but then we move to the funeral. We're finally having the funeral for Sherry, who died in the previous issue. And why Sam also thought that Melody was the killer was because she had allergies. She was sneezing. Comes to find out there's somebody else that's sitting at the funeral who also has allergies. And Sam even says it beforehand. The person will definitely be here at the funeral. And that's just a little summary of Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, issue number 3. Let me tell you, I'm really digging it. And like I said earlier, I I do get the Dexter vibes. I definitely get the Dexter vibes, especially with her being the person that's like narrating the story and that. And actually, when I was reading it, all I could hear was Dexter. Like I didn't hear Samantha, I didn't hear a woman, I heard Dexter. So now I do understand the Dexter vibes that people get from this story as now she's looking. She's looking for the person. She's doing detective work, uh, trying to figure out who this person is and what they're up to. Who's the one that's killing people in this town? Who's disrupting the natural order that and the rules that Samantha has come to live by, so she can continue killing. Um, I really like this issue. It just the series continues to surprise me. It really continues to surprise me on the depth that they go, because now we know a little bit more of Melody, and nobody died in this issue, so it's not like we got to know Cherry in the last issue, and we come back to her just dying. We got to know Melody a little bit more, and it really gave her character a little bit more depth, a little bit more depth to her character, and I like that. I like to figure out and see the eyes of not eyes, but see what these people are all about. Like, give depth to this world, give depth to this town, the characters in it, these people that are in it, not people, animals. Sorry, and I loved it. I did love it, and I do like the fact that Sam is on a hunt. She's on a hunt for this person. She's going to do whatever it takes. And will she be like, will her secrets be revealed by the end because she broke into Melody's place, and that put a brick through her business, and Melody caught her and literally said, like, "Are you the killer? Are you here to kill me?" And like, so this is going to cause some issues in the future for Sam. I could definitely see it. And how they're going about it, how you can definitely feel the tension in the air from everybody. It's just it's I see why people love this book. All right, let's go into my ratings. Cover wise, cover's not doing it for me, guys. Definitely not doing it for me. I will have to give the cover a 2. Art Art's going with the story a little bit. I can see what they're going for. I'm gonna give a little higher of a rating than I used to, just because it's growing on me a little bit. I will give it a 3. Now, story, guys. I absolutely love where this is going and what it's setting up. And like I said, it's really, really getting me interested in this world and the characters and the world building that they're doing. Um, so I'll have to give it a 4.5. I absolutely love this issue, and it's it's really, really grown on me. I was going in it thinking like, ah, people like this. I'm probably not gonna like it due to the art. I was wrong. I will admit that I was wrong. I grew to love this story and the characters in it. The art did grow on me. So would I recommend this issue? Of course I would. Of course I would. This story just continues to get better and better. So now I'm super excited to jump into issue 4. Uh, and that is my review on Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, issue number 3. If you guys like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and as always, my friends, stay freaking nerdy.